condoms are free and not taxable, and the fact that tampons are, I mean, that just solidifies that it's a man's world. It makes me as a woman feel that my value is in sex, because I can't help my period. I don't understand why I have to pay for it. It definitely is on purpose, 100%, 100%, 1 million, billion percent. It hurts. My self-esteem is constantly questioned as a woman, and it may be something really small like a tampon or a pad or whatever, but I'm having to pay to live. I have to pay to be a woman, but a man doesn't have to pay to be a man. But I can fuck for free. Really? Sucks, man. Do I get typecasted? Yeah, oh my god. Felicia's, the girls that talk like this. It's dangerous because TV is so powerful, and a lot of what we think and a lot of what people aspire to is on TV. So I had an audition for a really big show, and I had to have an African accent because of course there's only one African accent, and the casting director was like, could you I don't know, could you make it a bit more, you know, she was a white woman, could you just make it a bit more bush, or you know, a bit more slave? And I was like, do I feel conflicted in regards to my integrity as a black woman, and also the fact that I'm an actress and I just need to do the job? Yeah, definitely, because if I got offered that part, I would have done it. I probably would have complained all the way through it, but I feel like I have to take these jobs and I have to do them, and I have to do them well. I'm not at that position right now where I can be like, well, I can't do this right now. My friends like, Vanessa, like, you keep doing these stereotypical roles. And I'm like, I'm not keeping doing anything. I'm an actor. My job is to go to the audition and book it. You feel like you're letting people down and you feel like you're selling out. Do I think it's fair that I get criticised as an actress selling out when it's when it's the industries, the companies that are putting the money into the production? A show can't be made unless someone commissions it. I mean, I've got loads of friends that are writers, producers, and they always say that they've had to ghetto up their script because that's the only way that a channel will buy it. They've had to write Felicia's into the script. It's really stressful. It is, man. And we forget who owns like these channels, and we forget everything that goes on the TV is controlled. Everything that goes onto TV is thought about. So they're trying to control the views of what black people are. What I see when I switch on the TV, that's not me. I want to see Vanessa on TV. I want to see myself. I can see John, I can see my friend Melissa, but I can't see myself. Lupita is great, but as a British actress, as a British black actress, as a British dark-skinned black actress, because there's two different things, I don't see anyone that I can relate to. Sucks, man. I do think that they take some sort of enjoyment out of stereotyping black people. If a person wants to write a script about a woman that gets mugged, I suppose it's really easy for her to just paint a picture of a tall black guy with a hoodie. It's just easy, innit? Because I think people are lazy. Imagination just seems to be very difficult for some people. The accent's never correct. The casting is usually really bad. Sometimes I can watch a show and then like the mum is mixed race and then the child is fully black, the uncle is looking like Beyonce's colour, and it's all mad, and it's just laziness, and this is what I'm saying, it's laziness. When in shows they have black actors that are seen as intelligent or of a higher sort of knowledge, do I think that they're deemed as irritating? Yeah, I do. Like in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith was, you know, a player sleeping with loads of girls, and Carlton was really intelligent and he was just seen as irritating. Like, I remember thinking Carlton is so irritating and Will Smith is so cool. And it's like, or if a person is really into African history and black history and they're seen as annoying, they're seen as like the alright. I feel like we're almost encouraged not to aspire past this box that they want us to be in. I remember I used to think, am I a sellout because I don't like certain things that the media says that I should like I don't listen to certain music that the media say that black girls listen to. I remember I used to put on a voice, put on my road. I used to be really road. TV has self-fulfilled itself. Growing up, it painted pictures of negative stereotypes of black people, and then we as a generation just monkey see, monkey do, innit? TV is powerful, man. TV is powerful, and that's why it's a shame that the people that control it. They're brainwashing people to think certain things and to not think certain things. They're brainwashing people to like certain things. It's crazy, man. But it's definitely detrimental, especially when you don't have a support unit around you to let you know that this is not who you are, and you don't have to do that. It's hard, man. Yeah, it is. The same way that these women are trying to become this voluptuous shape that is in fashion now, is the same way that before it was the stick thin look, and that's because that is what TV is telling us is beautiful now. And I wonder what TV is going to tell us is beautiful in like 10 years. Do I feel like I'm not allowed to ever be angry? Yeah, all the time. I definitely do feel that I have to overcompensate to not be perceived as an angry black woman. Recently, there was a customer that wanted to bring something back, and the date that she wanted to bring it back had been expired, and I just sort of said, I'm really, really sorry, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do. And she was like, you know, you don't have to get all up in my face, you know, like, and then, I mean, even to the point where she like changed the way she was speaking to imitate what she thought that I sounded like. I've done everything I can to not make you see me that way, and still you've just projected all of that onto me, and now I'm pissed off, and now I'm angry, and I'm gonna unfortunately fulfill which you already projected on me. Which I shouldn't have anyway, I should just be myself. I already felt like I had to be overly nice because I didn't want to make her feel uncomfortable, and she ended up making me feel uncomfortable. This guy on a bike drove past me, and he was sort of looking at me like a way, and he was like, oh no, I'm just seeing what's on display. I was like, there's nothing on display for you. And he's like, whoa, you know, there's no need for all that attitude. And I'm like, what attitude? Me sticking up for myself is attitude. I always get people say to me, like, Vanessa, you're not a stereotypical black girl. And I'm like, well, do you want me to be? Are you upset? What do you want me to do? Am I meant to be happy? Am I meant to be sad? So yeah, I feel like I can't be assertive because people are scared. Have I ever received abuse by owning my sexuality? Yeah, all the time. I was in a club and I was with my friend, and there was this guy, he sort of came up behind me. I just kind of moved away to let him know I'm not interested. He moved next to me again, kept like gyrating next to me, and I'm like, can you not please? I don't want to. And then he's like, yeah, but you're dancing like that and you're wearing that. Now, it's a club, innit? And I'm not going to be in a club and dance like this. If I want to whine, I'm going to whine. I don't have to explain it. I don't have to make apologies for it. The other day, I was at a friend's house. This guy comes up to me and he bites my ass. I sort of explained to my friend, who's a male, why I can't believe that he just bit my ass. He was like, well, you know, I think it was that dance you did. And I was like, so you're justifying the fact that this stranger bit my bum because I was dancing in a way that was sexual to him, and therefore I basically egged him on and provoked him. And I was like, this is how rapists think, really? Well, we shouldn't have worn this, or you shouldn't have said that, or, you know, it's a man's world. We make excuses for men all the time, you know. He's a man, or you know what men are like, raging hormones. He's a man, it's just what men do. Brush it off, as you know, like, don't say anything because you don't want to irritate a man. Oh, and it's like, I don't know what this means, but what is that? What does that mean? He's gonna what, rape me? It is, it's rape culture. It's dangerous, it's so dangerous. It's like, for example, today, like, I don't have a bra on and men won't leave me alone. A response would be, well, you should have worn a bra, and it's like, but I don't want to wear a bra because it's hot, and that's it really. There's nothing deep. I'm not trying to entice you. Like, it's not always about you. Men think that everything is for them. Men think that women are theirs. Think that everything that women do is for men. Or it's either always about sex or it's about power. Has the majority of the abuse I've received come from black men? 100%, yeah. Especially these fake deep guys that talk about the black woman is, you know, the queen, and they're talking about energies and all this bullshit. It's these same black men that are abusing black women the most. So, but as a black woman, you feel like you can't say that, and you have to say, yeah, it's just men, because you're letting the black team down. I do feel that I have a double burden. So yeah, I feel like I'm silenced by feminist women that aren't black, and I also feel like I'm silenced by black men. I feel like we're almost encouraged not to aspire past this box that they want us to be in. People are scared.